To the drop-off point for a tour to walk on the Athabasca Glacier. It's one of the 6 principal toes of the Columbia Icefield in the Canadian Rockies. The ice explorers provide all-terrain mobility and can transport up to 56 passengers. Their low-pressure tires are massive and their maximum speed's about 10 miles an hour. But they drove more like 2 miles an hour. Now, here's the vehicle. Okay, there's the roller coaster. Less than 5 miles an hour, probably 2. There's our vehicles. They said the tires are about $7,000 a piece. This is as far as we can go. You can see the glacier up there behind and lots of wind. Okay, I think I'll cancel my trip to Mount Everest. It's a bit cold and windy. Here's the glacier. We were way up there. Oh, there they are. Right down the middle of the road. Goats are blocking the road.
It can hold a 767 jet. For weight, it can hold apparently 7 of those ice explorers on there. I'll slow down to go by them and point them out, but they're pretty little waterfalls as well. So lots of pretty waterfalls, but again, the Athabasca Falls, that's the falls we definitely want to stop and go have a look.
This is the Skywalk.
Start seeing the Skywalk there now.
So this is the Glacier Skywalk. I'll be walking out there. The Glacier Skywalk has a glass-bottomed walkway and is perched about 1,000 feet above the floor of the Sunwapta Valley. I was surprised I wasn't scared at all, and this is not my photo, but sure is a great photo of the Skywalk. Here's the mountain goat, and you can see how steep that is, how the heck he got there. There's some water coming down. Beautiful iced over waterfalls. Oh, it'd be real pretty when it starts to melt. There's another area where this side of the mountains is just sheer, not quite vertical, but very steep and smooth.
Cinnamon. This is a black bear, but it's cinnamon in color. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of quietly move up to it, and you want to see your bear, and there he is. So I'm gonna park right here because he's coming our way. Okay. Quiet. Okay, we'll just pull up a little bit, but he's gonna walk right on by. That's about a 4-year-old. It's a black bear. Look at the head. No hump over its shoulders, so it's a black bear, but I don't care what the service is like that in a restaurant. I just want a meal.
He's coming right next to
yeah, he's about a
us.
4-year-old. Yeah. Cinnamon bear. Could be a she, too. I don't know. It's a young one.
Oh, wow. About 10 feet away.
So he's coming your way in the back. Anybody on the left side, there's like empty seats on the right side if you want to move over and grab a photo. So there he is. That's your bear. See, A bear, you got your bear.
In a couple weeks, this water should be 2-3 feet higher with the snow melt. This is the Winston Churchill range of mountains, although Winston never came here. Line for hot chocolate, tea, and coffee, and some cookies. But I thought I'd show you the pretty bus. This is the Athabasca Falls, and this is all limestone. Most of the mountains around here are limestone. And this is just a fraction of the water flow that'll be in another 2 weeks. Yeah. 250,000 liters per second. Now this is trapped and spinning underwater's direction. Particles of sand, silt, and gravel carve like a diamond drill. The river took thousands of years to drill the potholes now suspended on the canyon walls. The potholes you see forming today will one day be suspended on the walls of an even deeper canyon. See it swirling around and drilling out the sides. This will probably have a lot of water in it in a few weeks. The water gently goes on downstream, but you can see even here how it swirls around and slowly carves the limestone. Here's the Athabasca River headed towards the falls. In a couple weeks, most of this will be underwater. This water will be flowing north to the Arctic Ocean, 6,200 kilometers away. It's Jasper, goes up to Lake Athabasca, the Great Slave Lake, and on up to the Mackenzie Delta in Inuvik and the Arctic Ocean. And here's the other side of our bus. We have a mama bear and a baby bear.
And the railway coming through here is the Canadian National Railway. That goes all across Canada, as does the Canadian Pacific down south.
Jasper has under
They become
5,000
two of the largest railways in
residents.
North America. They're buying up all the other smaller railways.
10 to 15 miles wide here, much wider than most of the valley that we've seen.
And then in Banff they have Sunshine Ski Area, Lake Louise Ski Area, and Norquay Ski Area. Up in Jasper they just have the one up to your left there. You can see some of the runs. That's Marmot Basin. Oh, it's beautiful. Look, that's beautiful. Quick, get your picture. Jeez, he's beauty.
Athabasca River again.
I had a group once and I had Ruth. She was 92 years old.
Here we are on the main street in Jasper.